Hi everyone, welcome back to another video from my channel, and today's video is going to be a haul plus monthly favorites kind of a video. I know I have not done a favorites video since last year. I think the last favorites video I did was exactly in June 2019. At that time I did not get much response on my favorites video, so I discontinued the series. I have actually purchased quite a few items from Nykaa which I haven't shared with you guys. So I thought let's make a haul plus favorites kind of a video for this month. Please do not think that I have ordered all of these items during the lockdown. Some of these items were actually ordered before, like in the month of January, February. I already shopped for it and I kept it, but I was not able to make a video. I was like doing part by part shopping. I did not buy everything at once. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Not so fun fact is that when I was a kid, my father used to always do this middle partition in my hair, and I was taught कि अच्छे बच्चे सिर्फ middle partition करते हैं. And at that time I used to hate this middle partition. Now suddenly I don't know मुझ पे क्या भूत चढ़ा है, and I'm doing middle partition every single time I'm trying to shoot. Leaving that nonsense aside, let's get into the products list. So the first product that I have to share is something that I have already spoken about in the video where I told about my hair care routine, but at that time I was not able to find this bottle. So this is the Osis Plus Session Label Super Dry Fix Stronghold Hairspray, and this is a setting spray which you can use before styling with heat, and this one gives a really nice hold. I really love this product because this one gives a nice hold, but at the same time it will not make your hair sticky. So if you're someone who has to style and frequently straighten or curl or do whatever to your hair, I will suggest that go for this one. It's a bit on the expensive side, but I previously invested in a very cheap kind of a hairspray, and the problem with that one was that it becomes very sticky. Like, it will give you a hold, but if you stay with it the next day, everything becomes so sticky and it's very difficult to take it out with shampoo also. So I will take it, मतलब पैसा जोड़ के भी हो तो do invest on this one, because this one will not make your hair sticky. And if you use this, the hair setting or the hair styling is gonna stay until and unless you shampoo off, or you know, you sweat too much, और मतलब पानी लगते ही styling चला जाता है, थोड़ा excess पानी लगते ही. Otherwise it makes your hair or the styling actually look very natural. Next I have something which is a very popular product, and I think you have already heard the name of it. It is the L'Oreal Dark Brown Instant Root Concealer Spray. This is used to cover your grey hairs near the roots, or you can also cover the bald spots. The main reason I bought it is to cover bald spots, especially when I'm filming. I have a few bald spots over here, so which becomes visible when I am on camera, like more prominent. So I need to cover it up sometimes with eyeshadow and stuff, but I realized that it's not very hygienic. I was actually looking forward to buying this for quite a long time, but I was not sure whether this is safe or not. Honestly, I have seen so many people use this and talk about this. This also had a good review, and I am also pretty happy with this product. This makes your, like, if you cover your bald spots and your roots with this, it kind of like makes it look very natural. It doesn't look like there is a dark patch or something. Only one warning which you have to remember is that when you are concealing or applying this one, apply from far and cover your face with something, okay? Otherwise what happens is that this one will give you spots, and it will give a like patchy marking on the spots where you are applying, and it's gonna be very difficult to remove. The best part is that it doesn't really go away very easily once it starts, or once it has dried down. So be very careful while applying it. Otherwise the product is really good, and I will give this one a 4.5 out of 5. Okay, so I previously used to use the eyelash curler, which is a basic eyelash curler from Vega, but that one kind of broke. So I needed a new eyelash curler, and I got one from the Color Bar. This is what it looks like. This is a much better, much sturdier version of eyelash curler, and I can feel that this is gonna last me pretty long. I'm quite happy with this one. I will give it a 5 out of 5, and you should definitely give this one a try if you're looking for a good eyelash curler within budget. This is also not very expensive, so yeah, a big thumbs up to this one. Next, I finally tried out the Herbal Essence shampoo. Now, especially this variant, which is the white strawberry and sweet mint variant. I have seen so many people praise and talk about this one. Especially saw Shreya Jain rave about this a lot, and she said that this one has a really strong and long-lasting fragrance, which actually made me buy this one. Now, let me give my 2 cents about this one. So, first of all, the fragrance part is actually true. It has a really amazing fruity and feminine fragrance, which lingers on your hair for for quite a long time, and it's very strong also, so you can smell your hair. But apart from that, I feel like this is a very regular SLS based shampoo. This is not SLS free. This is colorants, gluten and silicone free. So keep that in mind, just in case you are someone who doesn't use SLS based shampoo. If you are particular about smell on your hair, then you can invest on this one. But apart from that, I will not say that this is something which you mandatorily need in your vanity, or you have to buy or invest on this one. Not something like that. So overall, it's like a 3.8 out of 5 kind of product for me. Okay, next I bought this Clean and Dry Feminine Intimate Wash. This one I actually use, but I have never purchased this from Nykaa, so I never shared about it. But it's a good regular hygiene wash, so you can keep it. I usually keep buying this one every time I finish this, so I thought that I will share just in case you want to know any intimate hygiene wash that you are looking forward to. You can give this one a try. It's a good one. Okay, next I invested on some moisturizers from Face Wash. First one is the Rice and Ceramide Moisturizing Emulsion, and this one retails for some price which I completely forgot right now. So this is having an emulsion kind of a strict texture, which means this is a water-based gel-like texture and very lightweight on the skin. Talking about this, I also love the smell of it. It's really a strong, sweet kind of a smell, and also it lingers on your face for quite some time. So a big thumbs up to this one. You should definitely invest in this if you are looking for a lightweight emulsion or moisturizing emulsion, especially from Face Shop. And I feel like this range from Face Shop is pretty inexpensive compared to other Face Shop skincare ranges that are available. Okay, next is another cream from Face Shop only, and this is from the Calendula range, and this is the Calendula Essential Moisture Cream. This is a much thicker formula than the Rice and Ceramide range, and this is perfect for the winters. I was actually using this a lot during the winters, but I was not able to share it with you because that time I didn't film any Nykaa haul. This is a good cream for people who have extremely dry skin, of people who have like Sahara Desert dry skin and Camel wants to know your location kind of a skin. And Calendula range is also a very affordable range from Face Shop. The Rice and Ceramide and Calendula one, these are the most affordable range, I think, if you are going for the full size versions and not the mini ones. Otherwise, you can also invest on the mini size kits which are available from Face Shop as well as Body Shop, which are also pretty much budget friendly. The last product from Face Shop is something which has literally amazed me a lot, is this foot peeling mask. It's written Smile Foot Peeling Mask. So what it is supposed to do is it is going to remove your calluses and dry skin. A lot of people have thick dry skin on their feet, like me. Since I used to dance, I actually have calluses. I had calluses, I can say now, but this particular product has helped me remove and get rid of all of it. How this works is basically you will get 2 socks with this packet and also get 2 liquid peels, like liquids which you are supposed to pour in the socks and immerse your feet in the sock. Then tie it up and leave it for like 60 to 90 minutes and then rinse your feet with regular water. You are not going to see results immediately, but 4 to 6 days later your calluses are gonna automatically start peeling off, and that time do not pick your calluses. You're supposed to rub it with your hands, like wet your feet and rub your feet and the calluses with your hands, or some other scrub or pumice stone. If you pick your calluses, it can start bleeding, so do not do that, but it is definitely effective. I saw literally a lot of calluses come off and it was gross, but it works. And one of the main reason it works is because it has AHA, a high concentration of AHA, so please read the instructions very carefully and do not keep it for more than 90 minutes. And that is also an important disclaimer. I regret not filming the entire process, but if I do it next time, I will definitely film it. And this is a one-time investment. If you do it once and your calluses and dry skin from the feet are removed, you do not need to buy it repeatedly, and you also probably won't need to go for foot spa or pedicure. I have done that and they were never able to successfully cure my dry feet, but this one did. So a big thumbs up from me to this one. Another product I have from Face Shop is this Rice Water Bright Foaming Cleanser. This is a mousse based cleanser. Like, it is very oily when you apply it on your face, and you can kind of like use the emulsification from this particular product to remove the makeup or remove your dirt particles. But I personally am not a fan of this kind of texture for face wash. I feel like that I prefer more of foaming face wash, which will lather up more and feels more cleansing. This is for people who will have drier skin than me, and I don't know who has that. If you have suffered from dry patches and you need very gentle and oil based mousse like face wash, then you can go for this one. But for me personally, this is not something that I'm crazy about. So like, it's a very average product, so I will give it a 3.8 out of 5. Next I have a product from the Kaya Skins. Now this was actually sent to me in PR by Nykaa, so thanks for sending it. And I used this particular bottle in the month of May heavily, and it's almost about to get finished. I really love this one because it's very rich when it comes to moisturizing, but the only problem is that I feel like the moisturizing effect doesn't last very long. Like after 1 or 2 hours it's kind of like gone and I feel like reapplying it. So if I have to compare it with the Calendula Essential Moisture Cream, then I think the Calendula one is better, and also this one is pretty expensive. Like this one retails for 950 rupees. So and this one also retails for something like similar price. So at the same price I feel like the Calendula one performs much better than the Kaya one. You get my point, right? So those were all the skincare and hair care related products. Now let's move on to the makeup related tools and products. I don't have too many, but I still have significant. So firstly I got this palette, which is the Brave Spirit palette from Makeup Revolution. This is what the palette looks like. You can see this is super colorful, and this has nice pastel shades like this lavender one, then the pink one. I was specially attracted to the turquoise green and turquoise blue. I have so far used only this particular shimmer for today's makeup, but apart from that I haven't really dipped into this palette. So once I start creating full blown looks with this one, I will give you another review about this. So far I'm really happy with this purchase. Tried out another palette from Makeup Revolution, which is the Red Alert palette. The palette was looking really different on Nykaa's website. It was looking like there were mostly red shades, but the disappointment was that it doesn't look the same in real life. Like as you can see that mostly it is filled with pinks, mauves and nudes, and also some peach shades, but there is no red. Like only one red is there I can see, which is also a shimmer based red and not a matte red. So that was a bit of a disappointment. Otherwise the quality of the palette is really good. It's easy to blend, it works really well on your eyes, and also it's super pigmented just like most of the Revolution palettes. So quality wise I will give it a thumbs up, but the color wise it was a bit of a bummer. Lastly, I have two lipsticks which I have added to my collection. One is and both of them are from Lakme actually. One is the Lakme Forever Matte Liquid Lip Color. This is in the shade 08 Nude Dream. This is a pinkish nude color which is gonna suit all complexions, again starting from fair to medium to dusky skin tone. Even darker and deeper complexion skin tone people can use this as a proper pink nude for them. For fair complexion people this will not look like a nude as expected. Coming to the formulation, this is a matte formula and this dries down to a complete matte finish, but at the same time it's very watery and lightweight on your lips, and it doesn't settle into the cracks and creases of your lips, so that is a good thing, and I really recommend you try this one. And honestly I'm gonna make an updated video on top 5 to 10 kind of lipstick from Lakme, so stay tuned for that. I will show you a proper swatch in that video. The second lipstick which I have from Lakme is from the Absolute Matte range. I forgot the exact name of this range, but this shade is called Maroon Magic. This is a maroon shade, like true to its color, which is a brownish red kind of a shade and dries down to a complete matte finish. All of the Lakme lipsticks which I have tried except for the 9 to 5 one are actually good in quality. And this one is also very moisturizing on your lips. Especially the Absolute range lipsticks I feel are really good quality, so I don't have any disappointment with this one. I will give this one a big thumbs up and a green signal for you guys to go ahead and try. Okay guys, so that is all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this and found something helpful from today's video. If you are new here, then please take a moment to subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video then please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to follow me on Instagram, then my handle will be mentioned down below in the description box, and also the link to all the products that I have shared today will also be in the description box. For my makeup details, also check the description box. I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care, stay safe and stay home. Bye.